remains to be seen. We've seen a lot of unexpected things tonight at Smash the Paramount, and we're nowhere near done yet. Hopping right into the losers finals, things starting off for Kao's Pokemon League, and right off the bat, we've already got at least one grenade out, at least one dash attack. You're gonna see a lot of them, folks. Damage is gonna build so quickly on both of these players. But I don't know if we're losing stocks that quick. I think Light's got to get himself out of versus Suarez mode and pick himself right back up.
Yeah, totally different ball game here, both in terms of the character matchup and the player matchup. But really, you're just not going to see that same drifty aerial gameplay of Suarez and Yoshi now that Ally's on the screen. It's going to be a much more grounded fight. It's going to be a much more patient fight.
And on top of that, Ally just previously coming off of playing a very counter-responsive player like the Boys, where you're not going to see that kind of passive play from Light, even when Light is playing defensively. Like, he can sit back with lasers, and you know that's not what his main game plan is. That's just the bait. How hard are you going to bite him?
Yeah,
right now, I don't know if Ally's got any teeth to bite. Look at this lead.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I was going to say, I sense a forward air coming. Ally is that dude who, whenever he sees the percents are not looking so great for him, he'll try to close the stock out by any means necessary. Sometimes it pans out, sometimes it doesn't, but when it does, man, he looks like a genius. Grenade, yep. Oh, I was wondering how he was going to try to finesse that follow-up. All right, landing up there. I love that from Light. That was so crafty. Forgoes the auto cancel just to get some damage no matter what. You know, it doesn't look the cleanest, but it works.
You know something? I actually think that position was intentional on Light. Flying into the grenade instead let him get a little bit further into that string and sort of take the damage boost for repositioning. I think he was at too high of a percentage for it to really matter because Ally immediately got a follow-up kill, but the idea is there. And if Light can craft that level of counterplay to grenades so early on in the set, I think we've got another firecracker match ahead of us.
This has already been insane. I mean, Light just came out so strong, but Ally 3 down airs and a dash attack, and he almost evened it up. But now Light back in firm control here. Ooh, I like the air dodge mix-up. But yet, there we go. That reactionary tech chase from Light. There's nowhere to run against this guy. He will wait. And again, I said this before when Austin was on the mic, Light is one of the few players who's still using Smash Stick in the year 2019, but that allows him to get those extremely quick up smash reactions on the tech, on the air dodge, whatever it is. He's not wasting a single frame, either manually inputting or accidentally charging by holding the A button for a couple frames. It's just straight to business. But yeah, that was so beautiful. The way he combos Ally off grenades, man.
Like any little interaction you could take to get a step further in this race to victory. And I feel like Fox in general, I think, is a very scary character when it comes to item counter. Because he handles well against every character that can spawn some type of item. But grenades is especially so good for, I feel, Light's style of play. Because he knows, yeah, he can take a little bit of that damage boost, but that reset to neutral, he can just come out immediately after, get in there, and you already know Fox is getting so much off of just one.
Yeah, Fox, I mean, he has faster buttons than Snake, right? So, as a result, if you trade and you're both in that scramble, he can throw something out a little bit faster than you and just beat you to the punch, then turn that into his combo. But Light, man, not even needing to do that, just absolutely eviscerating Ally off one touch, pretty much.
You know, I swear, sometimes I think it's the home bias talking, but when you get a chance to see sets of the homegrown heroes off against top world talents, you see how close the set is between Light and Suarez, and you come right into this, and Light is rolling over Ally right now. It really, it's difficult to put the context, like, where the skill lies, because Ally's played so well thus far into the tournament, but Light's giving him a really hard time. Except for
right there, yeah. I think he wanted to try to untechable back air him into the stage. Might have just missed the C-stick, honestly. You know, happens to the best of us sometimes. Wow. All right, curving the Nikita that way when Firefox collided with it and it temporarily turned off the hitbox, it still was going to turn back on and be able to hit him. That's very tough to do, by the way. Oftentimes you'll see a Fox sail right through the Nikita.
I'm not really surprised to see like that kind of control over Nikita from Ally, especially considering how useful of a tool it is in the edge guard string that is against Fox. But I feel like Ally needs to force these situations a bit more frequently because he is really not looking too sharp in game 2.
That down air out of shield, such a great way to respond to pressure for this character who otherwise kind of struggles out of shield. Oh, wow. The cross-stage combo just rebounding him off the grenades. Light. Oh, okay. I was going to say so close to having the lead stripped away from him here. Ally going to do just that. Oh my god, nowhere is safe against this guy. The whole stage is set up, and I love the parry too. Oh, he knew grenade was the only way to keep the damage coming on Light there.
Oh, he's got to watch that shield now. He's taking a lot of these hits, but grenades aren't making his job any easier. Just like that, look at all this damage. Look how easy it is for Light to shield poke him.
We were saying that shield poking him not possible against Yoshi, right? But the down air is so effective at doing it against literally the rest of the cast.
Like, no more exclusive rights when it comes to shield crushing. You see Fox, you meet your end when it comes to swinging on shield. And just like that, Light 2-0 over Ally right now. One more game in the bank for Ally, potentially, just to stay alive in the tournament if he wants that chance of redemption, fighting to Buzz in Grand Finals.
Dude, these matches are just blindingly fast, honestly. And in terms of the actual runtime, I mean, that was like 2.5 minutes, but it felt like 30 seconds.
That's a Light set for you. This
Yeah.
is a typical Light wants to win kind of set. He turns every little advantage that your character has and tries to morph it into something completely unrecognizable, into his own tools. Everything that's made Ally look so clean up to this point has just bumbled forward.
Yeah.
And it's looked really good in Light's favor. The grenade play, the Nikita positioning, the recovery, the boxing. It's all looking to be in Light's favor right now.
And you saw how Ally was like so carefully spacing, walking back and forth with that grenade, looking like for when to block, you know. And then Light's just like, forget all that. Side B right through. Miracle combo into the up air. And sealing the deal on game 2. This is looking pretty good for him, but definitely not completely out of the realm of possibility for Ally. We've seen just how good this guy is. We've got a decade of experience to prove it.
Yeah, despite how brutal these beatings have been thus far, it's not out of the realm of possibilities for Ally to take this back, not by a large shot. And he's especially making things look pretty good. Start of game 3 on Town and City, where it's going to be him taking the stock in the first 30
Dear
seconds.
Lord, dude. That was just ridiculous. Ally, I'd say probably best post-grenade conversions. He'll always find a way to get that up air, man. Ooh, I like the timing. Yeah, letting go of the edge just in time to dodge that forward smash, which will reach, by the way.
Like, Ally didn't fall for it the first time. I feel like it went even worse the second time. And that was, I like that play. To drop the Nikita instead of just commit to it, prepare for Light to be back on the stage, because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, unfortunately, though, that actually cost Ally the up tilt because it slowed Fox down when he collided with the Nikita. It just had all that hit lag. Send it down. Wow, that was so fast. Ally couldn't get out of the way.
Talk about what's going fast. How about the stocks from Light? He's already on his last stop.
Yeah, I don't know, man. A minute and 15 deep, and we are already potentially looking at game 4. But hold on, man. This is when you start seeing Light make the comebacks. One more up smash, or if he manages to track him with this up air. Okay, no, doesn't want to overcommit. Ally just landing in the corner, no B reverse. Ooh! Nowhere to go for Light.
Bit of an interesting choice from Light.
Oh!
He did it, and even with grimy SD, even Light right now showing Ally how he DI'd that. Looked from this angle, it looked like he was trying to DI down and in, but honestly, it looked like he just wanted to get the hell out of Town and City.
That DI was ass.
Yeah, straight up, man. Sometimes you got to tell it how it is. Even these top players can make dumb decisions sometimes. And honestly, listen, when I was saying how it wasn't out of the realm of possibilities for Ally to make the comeback, I didn't think we were going to see it like that.
I mean, I think he was still holding right for the tech roll and maybe wanting to like walk off the edge and anticipate Ally trying to chase him and then pop up with back air. I've seen Light do that a lot. So maybe he just didn't believe that Ally had the timing. But you gotta believe in him, man. This guy, of course, Snake extraordinaire. Oh, he's showing him the controller, yeah.
He literally, he looked at it, he was like, look.
No way, I don't buy it. If anything, he might have switched too late.
There's a chance, but nonetheless, game 4 taking us back to Town and City, which I feel a fairly interesting choice. I feel like Ally had piloted this stage really well, and he took such a dominant lead back in the set by how well he played across Town and City. I feel like, if anything, you want to go to any stage but this one.
I mean, yeah, you have the freedom to choose, and Ally just won here, so might as well, right? But
literally any stage but this one.
I think Light just wants to shove it in his face, be like, I won on your counter pick.
Watch what happens when I don't DI like a monkey.
Like, oh, you counterpicked Town? I was going to counterpick Town too, but I guess I'll just save that. Oh, Light just unable to pin Ally down in the right spot for a finisher. Oh, and he hops off the Cypher. Perfect timing. The up tilt somehow enough to knock him out from like, what, 86% before the hit? But Light gonna respond in kind immediately.
Such a fast response, too. Ally not even able to revel in the fact that he took the lead once again. And I feel like that's kind of the play we're going to be seeing a bit more out of Light, just like the immediate responses. Quick rebuttals, they're going to make sure that Ally doesn't take any bit of momentum. Because that quick kill in game 3 is what really set in motion Ally being able to completely fold this stage over Light.
Oh, that dash attack though. Snake taken in the air just to set his grenades up. That's a fatal mistake against a character like Fox. Just so good at smothering him. Oh, they're just running into each other. That's ultimate 101 right there, baby. Wow, somehow again, Ally catching Light out of the sky. We're gonna see another game 5, man. I feel like we've seen so many game 5s throughout the top 4.
But isn't that indicative of just how good the talent is?
Yes, of course.
And honestly, at the end of the day, we can have our biases for who wants to win. But when you're here, you just want to see that good, clean smash, and it feels the best no matter the win. And if you're seeing Ally climb out of the trenches from what he had to deal with in games 1 and 2, we got some good-ass smash in front of us.
Oh, yeah, these are great matches, man, just all across the board. And individually, love watching all the players that are left in this bracket, too. Ally just getting backed up by himself, really, with the grenades coming out. Of course, if Fox shoots that while it's falling down, I think it'll blow up on Snake, but if it hits the floor safely, then it's chilling. All right, big damage, forward tilt. Throws Nikita up, okay, but the reflector not even gonna matter there.
Like it didn't even reflect, really, it just sort of went through. Nonetheless,
Oh,
very minor interactions. Ally breaking himself out of jail. Once a grenade coming in clutch, but how does Nikita play into it? Forcing Light to stay on the ledge for just a little bit. I feel like that essence of time.
Yo, I got Light for $5 in this game right now. You taking it?
I'm not going to take that bet.
All right. You'd be silly if you did. Because, I don't know, this guy always finds a way. And again, curving the Nikita to make sure that there was still time for it to blow up. Wow, the angles from Light, but still going to meet his end to the dash attack. Sorry to cut you off there, but I wanted to offer the side bet.
Honestly,
you should have taken it.
I appreciate it, but I never bet against the home team.
That's true. That's true. Even though he's CT, man.
He's
Tri-State in real life.
He is honorary New York. It is economic Tri-State for those of you who are unaware. And the Connecticut scene specifically is so closely ingrained with New York and New Jersey that Tri-State's basically 4 states. I digress.
Quad state, dude.
We really are.
Nah, dude. It's NJ, NY, CT, and Philly.
Tri-States.
Tri-States. Yeah, we got 2 different ones depending on if it's a business or Smash. Oh, that was grimy.
So good. And like, Ally wasn't done just yet. The best projectile comes out.
All right, here we go. 5th and final game. Light versus Ally. This is such a good set, man. Every time it happens. And it's rare that it does happen. I feel like they don't end up meeting each other in bracket too often. I would be surprised if they have never met, though. I want to say that they have before.
I feel like if it has happened, it's only happened once or twice. And even at that, I feel like that could be myself mistaking Light for having played MPD. I feel like these two they're sort of star-crossed combatants. Like, they never really had the opportunity to fight each other, whether or not it's seeding, expecting them to play at different points of a tournament, or attendance just not lining up. And nonetheless, here and now at Smash the Paramount, we're at Game 5 for Smashville, nonetheless. This is a map that's going to invite itself to a slugfest for the end of this set. A little bit of grenade pressure. Ally trying to slow down the match as best as he can, and I think it's a fantastic idea. The counterplay from Light, of course, going through lasers, but lasers are a bit more of a commitment compared to starting to set the daisy chain of explosive pressure. But going all the way to the other side, avoiding the Nikita. God. What great play from Light.
Around the world.
And he's on the hunt for the first kill already, but it's going to be Light who's almost picking it off from below the ledge. Oh, hold up.
Oh, if he just waited a little bit right there. Ally, though, excellent recognition. Gets the tech, stays alive.
Now, Light just patiently waiting for his opportunity to bring us once again to the classic dead even. He's going to get it again and again and again. That shield poke from down air proving its worth so well. something about this particular matchup that I think is brilliant on Light's half is that he's taking full advantage of the fact that Ally wants to keep his zoning more grounded. He's focusing a lot of his pressure into the base platform, and because of that, we're seeing Light skirt all of that issue by running across the base platform. It's not even a matter of him dodging projectiles and putting effort into it. He's just scooting right over to Ally before he starts kicking.
Yeah, there is no room, no time to breathe against a player like this guy ever. Wow, okay, underneath the platform. I like it, Ally, swinging these up airs. He knows it's going to kill if the next one connects, but what? What is going on?
They'll keep on putting out the leg. It's going to work eventually.
It will, man, and I could tell you from experience that
Ooh,
does work.
Let me get another.
Nah, okay, Light can attack that one. Oh, Ally on the verge here. Wow, Light forgetting. Not a pro player.
Man, you gotta pay attention to C4. I feel like Ally has actually been able to do that, like throughout the past couple of sets we've watched of him, taking advantage of like these high octane scrambles, and then making sure he has a safe landing by positioning himself where the C4 is, far after it's been placed, far after it's done blinking.
Ally picking probably the perfect angle of recovery right there. That was just far enough out that Light would have had to commit super hard to get the back air. And then once he did go for that, he was able to just get back. Ooh, I want to see this go to last stock, man. I want this to be close. But, oh, okay, I was going to say Ally maybe not letting that happen. Ah, no, he's not gonna. 2-stock finish. Just ending Light with up tilt right there. All reliable for Snake. If it don't work, try it again, man. Putting the boots in ass right there. And we're going to see...
this is the runaway play. It's honestly hilarious.
That was honestly, man, one of the best sets just of the night of Ultimate. These guys always have great scraps. I'm not even talking about against each other, but Light, always a treat to watch. Ally, Suarez, and of course the Buzz, I mean, who a lot of people kind of lamented when he appeared on stream throughout Smash 4, but I think he's earning himself a bit of a hero role in Smash Ultimate, especially now that Olimar's been nerfed and he's been playing Rosa today. I think people want to see that character win.
It's hilarious because Rosalina has always been that type of character where the patient play is the most rewarded.